Caitlin Trujian. I really appreciate the amount of effort you put into researching different topics, as well as your critical analysis of them. That being said, I'm wondering what your thoughts are on remote viewing, including its validity, the CIA's research called Project Stargate, and any connection to Scientology it may have through one of the first remote viewers named Ingo Swann. Okay, so I don't know a whole lot about this, but what I can, I'll tell you first my viewpoint about it, about remote viewing, and that is I think it's nonsense. I don't think there's any validity to it at all. I don't think we have spiritual selves or astral projection or a third eye or however you want to describe it to see things. I think it's called clairvoyance when you are seeing something far away. Anyway, I don't think that that's a real thing. And so the CIA probably did this project to investigate that. In fact, we know they did. And Ingo Swann definitely was a Scientologist. He was an OT, and he participated in that, and that's actually all I know about it. I've never done a deep dive into who was Ingo Swann and why was he involved with those researches, except that the 70s were big time interested in telekinesis, telepathic stuff. You know, this is MK Ultra from the 50s, 60s, 70s, I think is when that was going on, if I have that right, definitely in the 60s. And there was a lot of public interest in this stuff. Remember that old Leonard Nimoy show, In Search Of, which they're bringing back, by the way? You know, which was just woo central. I mean, it was just this TV show that just dived into all these mysteries that had never been solved. You know, this was when the Bermuda Triangle got really big. I remember because I was a kid and I was all wide-eyed about all this stuff I'd see on TV and read in books about all this paranormal, parapsychology stuff. And I, when I was a kid, I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to be a parapsychologist or a paranormal researcher or something. That'd be awesome, look into all this stuff. Well, I went the Scientology route, and we see where that got me. And you saw my video recently about Scientology superpowers, so you can see that I have a fairly dim view about people making claims that they can't back up with any evidence or proof. And so far, I have yet to see any real evidence or proof in any tangible form of any remote viewing being actually accurate to a percentage, a statistically relevant percentage. Let's put it that way. So that's my view on that, and I hope I'm not poo-pooing it too much because I think it's all kind of, good fun from a certain point of view. But from another, I think that people get way too serious about some of it sometimes, and that's never good for anybody. So.